it's going to be bad. It's
She
going to be
might
bad.
freak out. And she does care what the public thinks because so many people have told her pretty much what you're saying, that this guy is not there. I mean, they said it in a different way, but I mean, he's there for
Right.
something. She doesn't like to be proven wrong in the public eye. So, I mean, I almost feel if she went through with this divorce, if she finds out that he's cheating with someone, it would be better. I could almost see her just trying to sweep it under the rug just to prove people wrong, which is
Well,
crazy.
I mean, I wish she would just come out and make a statement. This happened. We are now divorced. Please give me my space or whatever. I wish she would do something like that. But I think, and I love her. Like I don't watch these shows, but I did go look her up after the first interview. And I really do kind of like her energy. And I really am fighting for her spiritually for her to have a good year to do this, because she has lots of fans. Uh, but I also think it kind of goes down to what we were talking about, Kyle, too. I think she needs to just break everything down and start as if this was new. Just start as if everything is new and let him go, girl. When he does that, just let him go, because she will find somebody that is good for her. She will find somebody that is equal to her financially or more, which is smart. And she will really find that love that truly supports her. And then we will see a happy Teresa.
And by the way, maybe she needs to be alone for a minute. Like, I think that's the
I think
difference. Kyle, I think, has, she's with Morgan, but Teresa has never, she went from her parents' house to her high school sweetheart to this
it's
guy,
that whole
really.
traditional, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think for somebody with her personality type, she has to have some type of what she feels is a support system. And it's always a man. And I think and she's a powerful female, and she needs to realize her power. And I think you're absolutely right, David. I think maybe taking, 6 months off, no men, get to get to know yourself, love your friends, and then do that. Then find a partner. I
Yeah. It's
think that would
so,
be best.
so foreign to me because I'm like the opposite of Teresa. I'm going to be alone forever, but that's a whole nother reading for another day.
No,
But,
please.
okay, well, the last person to focus on, there's this woman, Shannon Beador. We talked about her a little bit last time,
Hmm.
more in
Hmm.
terms of like her friendships, and some of the stuff you said last time actually has started to become true. Like you said that there would be a big bang in November, which is the
Hmm.
reunion for the Orange County Housewives, which happened.
Oh,
And you really foresaw her never really reconciling with this woman named Vicky, but eventually reconciling with this woman named Tamra. And like that's has happened in a sense that she's just even recently, as of last week, said, I will never reconcile with Vicky. She is dead to me. And her and this woman, Tamra, on the show at the reunion, it ended with hope. It ended with a lot of hope
oh,
that
good.
they hugged and we're not there yet, but I think next season these two are going to be completely reconciled because that's
Good.
kind of where they are. So a lot of what you said is already coming true. But this Shannon, who was born in March 25th, 1964, she now, she had this bad breakup with this guy, John, and she just went on this show called like Love Hotel. Like Shannon
Oh,
is
yeah.
single. Like she had a great year professionally. She's definitely coming back to the Housewives. There's no question about that. But like, what do you foresee? Like, is it, I've always said she too needed time alone. I mean, I guess she's now had it. Like, does she need more time alone? Is Shannon ready for love? Like, what do we see for next year and the holidays for her?
Well, I think the holidays, just kind of looking over the rest of the year, um, they look great. Like I don't see any major drama or anything like that. I see her doing a lot of inward work, which is fantastic. Um, I'm gonna say Shannon is coming to the point to where she is going to be ready. And she has a huge heart shift, like that center energy just kind of shifts in April of 2025, which is always indicative of somebody stepping in that is conducive to your energy. So I'm going to say she's going to have a great 2025.
That's good because she too, like Teresa, her picker is off, as they say. Like she's made some
Hmm.
bad decisions in men and kind of, just thought she was in love. Like the guy that
Right,
she
right.
was with, it was similar to Louie, Teresa's Louie, although,
Mm,
and she just kind of let herself get walked over a few times. But you foresee a good
I
love
do.
year for
She's
Shannon.
done a lot of inner work, so I don't think Shannon's going to be letting anybody in her space that doesn't add to it. Like she's
That's
not going to
good.
let somebody come in and suck her energy out. She's had some kind of transformation. Like I don't know what she was doing, but whatever it was has done her good.
She
So
has done a lot of work. And even at the reunion, I just said, like, there was this whole season, we saw like we saw a stronger Shannon than I think we've ever seen in years
good,
before. And especially at the reunions close out the season, which is filmed months after, she seems stronger than ever and happier with herself than ever. So that's kind of on
good.
point.
Yay for Shannon. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy for her.
Okay, so we have a lot going on. You're gonna be coming back. We love
Okay.
having you here.
Yay.
Everybody, one day I'll get a reading from you myself again because I need like an updated reading. But
Okay. Oh,
everyone needs to check you out. Go to the Psychic Source and download the app. Enter code Velvet. Pay $20. 35 minutes, which I don't know where you. I mean, and by the way, also I learned, which I didn't know last time, you can break these readings up. So if you pay $20 and you get a
yes.
35-minute reading, you can do a 10-minute reading and then a 12. You have 35 minutes. You can do 15 minutes and 10 minutes. You could do
Right.
two different advisors, like you said. You can get,
Very
you
cool.
can, right, you can click the, but it has to be the get reading now. And you don't have to get the reading when you pay the money. You can come back to
Right.
it. But right, they can get a 10-minute reading with you and 15 minutes with someone else to see if like the energies align. And it's almost like going to a doctor and just getting a second opinion.
Second opinion. That's exactly right. That is
And
exactly right. And don't forget to download the app. It's easier to download the app to do this than it is to go on your computer
much
and just
easier
go to
to
the site.
download the
Yeah.
app.
Yeah.
Much easier. And yes, you are great. You can be inundated. But again, everybody at Psychic Source, these people are psychics are, it's such a rigorous process. Like I've seen the process, like nobody just gets chosen. So if they can't get in to see you, choose someone. Everyone is good, really. Like I really do like mixing it up. I really think
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah. I
good
do too.
balance of like, okay, sometimes you just aren't thrilled with the new person, you go back, but it's so good to hear someone else's point of view.
Yeah. And just FYI, I've heard a lot of clients tell me that they don't want to try the new hires, the new psychics. Get a reading from one of the new psychics because they don't know any of the other psychics and they are excited and ready to go. Like go and look for some of the new guys coming in because they are just as good and you will can favorite them and then that way they don't have 900 clients and you have to wait to get to them.
I love that. It's kind of like when you
Yeah,
get like a new like hair cutter or something. Like
right.
I always love when someone's kind of new because then it's like you're like grandfathered in, like you were one of the first that was
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
And again, these new psychics, they're not just chosen, you guys. Like this is a very rigorous process, like to get in. So I mean that's a really good point. I think I'm gonna have to choose a new psychic too.
Yes, go choose one of the new ones.
I'm gonna go choose one of the new ones. Well, thank you for sharing all of this.
You're
Psychic
welcome.
Robbin, if you want Psychic Robbin, you can find her on the app. Download the app, it is much easier. And you and I are gonna speak and